I'm going to install a set of folding seats for the back of my 180, a Lakeview seats. They're a nice little fold-out seat. There's the Atlee Dodge, and then there's a Lakeview. Lakeview's a couple $100 cheaper and a nice little unit. One of the things I don't have is I don't have the bench seat bracket in here on either side. Kind of lacking in that when I went to put this floor in here. That was all cut out, so I've replaced the floor. The bottom skins actually put a float kit in here as well. So now I'm going to lay out my seat and get my seat rails in. So here we go. So I put my Lakeview seat in, as you can see, and got the seat pretty level here to the floor. Clamp that up there, the front of the tube. This is about 1 5/8 inches. It's supposed to be 9 inches off the floor to the top of the tube and 3 in the back. I'm not sure where they're measuring from, but I measured off the floor to the bottom of the seat and made sure my seat was parallel to my floor. The only discrepancy I see is that my foot is at the wrong angle down here, just a little bit off. Maybe my floor is a little off, or the seat weldment's a little off, or something's just a little off there, but I can make a shim or something and stick it underneath that. So I'm also going to have to trim the back tube there, probably about 1 inch, So I got the seats in. I put nut plates in here and in the back in case I need to remove the seats at some time. I can just pull them out. It's got some weird geometry in that this tube runs at an angle and the tracks run straight. And then these little feet have to be just right, and sometimes I wonder if they're welded on perfectly straight. You got to kind of find the best of two worlds in moving them back and forth, because they kind of have a tendency to start grinding as this leg kicks over to the side. Some funky geometry, like I said, working here. And yeah, so the next step, I got to drill here, drill there, put nut plates in here, and drill. So I got both seats in, as you can see. I got the seat tracks now. I'm ready to drill here. And I got them pretty level. Seats are level. I put bolts in here, easier. Stripping out screws, easier to put in. Now I got to drill these forward holes and the rear holes. The other thing is the seat rail doesn't sit quite flat because of this doubler here, a 40 thousandths doubler in that center. So I'll have to figure that out. Also, you have to find the happy median here on the track. As you can see, they run really nice and smooth here. And so you've got to find the happy medium where the seat rail lies. It's not going to be exactly the 1 5/8 inches. This is pretty close, but it moves real smooth here and just gets back here, and this angle takes a little different, and it has a tendency to pinch right in here and gets a little grindy before you reach to here. You can push it and get there, but I'm going to like it right around in there, because when you're flying, you're at the most forward position anyway. So that's about it. It's not looking too bad though. So I've got my whole floor back in. Look at it, all riveted up. Looks really good. Oh man, just rivet like crazy. I beefed it up for the float kit, as you can see. Anyway, I pulled the pin out and I made myself a nice little pin here. I'll go ahead and strike that with a hammer, and that will set my hole position for my pin. But it's looking real good. Slides right back and forth real nice. Yep. That's Lakeview seats. So that's the installation of the Lakeview jump seats. Pretty good installation. I love it. They only weigh like 13 pounds or something. Something very least. They go in, just slide, snap in, flip up. I've got a couple boys that'll fit them perfect. I'll put a couple inches of cushion on here I'll bring your seat up a little bit. We'll see how it works for big people, but really nice. With the extended baggage in the back, you'll be able to haul a lot of stuff. Pretty happy. We'll see how she works.